Hey, YouTube family, how you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, guys, as I promised, this is a double header. Happy Memorial Day for those living in the States. We were on an extended vacation, so I still work, but I just wanted to wish you guys a happy holiday, and I'm feeling really good. Let's just say that I have got a personal trainer for those of you that don't know. So this weight is coming off. I'm trying to get off this diabetes medication, the glipizide and the metformin. And I have a physical in April. Listen to me, in June, sorry. And I am looking forward to seeing my A1C numbers because I'm sure that they dropped. My numbers have dropped significantly. So keep me in your prayers. Wish me luck. I've invested in a personal trainer, as I told you before in previous videos, and it was worth the investment because I have never seen any results like this. And when you get someone that holds you accountable, he's given me a meal plan, a workout plan, sleeping schedule. I mean, if I wish I could afford it, I wish I had money. I'll have him every day help me work out. But I am seeing results and I'm excited about it. So I'll keep you posted. All right, let's get into my favorite couple, Harry and Meghan. Boy, these two never tends to surprise us, do they? Now, the First Lady of Nigeria, she's come out and she has spoken out basically, and I think she's slamming Meghan about walking around, places half naked. Because did you see Meghan Markle's outfits when she was in Nigeria? Oh, girl. Oh, guys. I mean, she was half naked. And in a country like Nigeria, where there's a large Muslim population and they're very conservative, they prefer their women to be covered up as a culture. What did Meghan do? She went over there and showed everybody her skin and bones. She let her back out, her sides out. I mean, when she sat down on the floor and crossed her legs, but she had the long skirt, and it's like, girl, your legs open. Close your legs, girl. Stop. So the First Lady of Nigeria had a lot to say about Meghan Markle. And she basically said that, respect our country. Don't walk around half naked. I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. But we all know that Harry and Meghan need content for their Netflix show. So, or Netflix, or whatever crap they putting on Netflix. So they need content. So they went over to that country, to Nigeria, and Meghan had like 7 or 8 different wardrobe changes in a country that's very poor, have a large poor population, in a country that's very conservative and poor. And she is walking around with these tens of $1,000 dresses. Well, we know Meghan is Meghan. So here, let me share something else with you though too that I noticed. Did you see Prince Harry dressed up in that African garb? I have the picture here. What did you think of that? To me, I thought that was in bad taste. I didn't like that at all. So what, they're going to be cosplaying, just going to people's country just so they can take pictures and do what? I'm like, I don't understand the end game, but I see their desperation because they need to find a way to make money. But what Harry and Meghan has shown us is that there is how the PR machine works, and it's all smokes and mirrors. Nothing's real about it. Nothing's real at all. All smokes and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this works out. Also, I noticed Gwyneth Paltrow on her Instagram page, the Montecito Journal is following her. Whereas on Meghan's Instagram, 617,000, she's still stuck there. It dropped 1,000. And then also there are no followers. So I'm like, will Montecito Journal follow Meghan? I know when I was there, I saw nothing about Harry and Meghan. And when I read the Montecito Journal, they said the royal couple or something when they first got there. But I'm not to say that they did not. I didn't read every single article or every single, issue of the Montecito Journal, but I'm guessing that this is all just the illusions of Ari Emanuel and Holly Weird and Big O and all them trying to make us think that these two are more interesting and more promotable than they really are, because they're not. So another thing I want to mention to you guys, if you think about this, think about all of the stunts that they've pulled over the past couple of years. Remember, they were giving Meghan all these phony awards and just all these Gloria Steinem and all these. And that's when I realized, oh, they give those awards so they can show up, but they're not real awards. These are just PR opportunity stunts. And then when they did the Montecito chase, and then come to find out that was a stunt. And then they went to Kevin Costner's, and Meghan Markle was wrestling with the poor lady. She was holding on to the microphone, not giving it to Meghan, and Meghan would have put her in a chokehold if she could have, if there were no cameras. And what are the others? It was just, oh, and then the parking lot, the random parking lot pap shots. Weird couple, very weird couple. So it's going to be interesting to see how Ari Emanuel, Big O, and then the Paramount CEO, Meghan and Harry, spent their 6th wedding anniversary with this couple. Now, I'm sorry, if I'm going to spend my wedding anniversary when I was married, we spent it alone to celebrate our marriage. We didn't, so I don't know. Maybe people are different. Other couples are different. I don't know. But for me, that was strange. So these two are part of Hollywood, and they are strange. They are desperate for money because they want to be able to make, because they spinning through that money. I told you guys. They are. So it's going to be interesting to see how the powers to be over here try to promote Harry and Meghan, push them. Let's see how this machine works. That's what I do. I'm always watching and just paying attention to how the different methods they use to try to promote Harry and Meghan, because they want to convince us that these two are really interesting and they are really somebody we should know and we should admire to be. Will you fall for it? I know I'm not, but I'm having a lot of fun watching the machine work. Ari Emanuel, Big O, now Paramount. Who else? Gavin Newsom. Why he jumped into it, I don't know. Who else? All of the magazines, people, but you know what? I was discussing with my sister, and she might be right, that she's thinking that, like the media, and that is true, they like to build you up to tear you down. They gonna get views going up and down. So they love it. It's a whole system to them to keep people coming back. So why jump and play that game? Why Harry and Meghan just don't go away and just enjoy the time with their children? Be grateful they got more money than God. Be grateful that they have a beautiful love story, supposedly, and they got 2 healthy children. Why they can't find peace and serenity in their lives is quite obvious. Because if you fill your life with resentment, anger, spitefulness, and you're vengeful, it's very hard to for anything of positive, to grow in that sort of environment. But, hey, I always say embrace God, embrace faith. God can work miracles. So these two, it's going to be interesting, because I don't wish harm or bad on anybody. But I do think that Harry and Meghan's got to let go of the resentment. They've got to let go of the anger. Harry, you will always be a spare. And Meghan, you will never be a Catherine. So why the two of you are trying to covet William and Catherine's life? That's one of the 7 deadly sins. Thou shalt not covet. Coveting. Is that one of the 7 deadly sins? Or is that one of the 10 commandments? I can't remember which one. I think it's one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not covet. So thy neighbor's wife or thy neighbor's, thou should not covet people's lives. And that's what Harry and Meghan's doing. So they're going around in these, you know, African countries and stuff. And now they're going to do the Caribbean probably. And they want to act like they're Princess Kate and Prince William. So they're going to cosplay and pretend like they're royal because they're, trying to covet someone else's life. Never works. So, all right, guys, I'm rambling. Leave your comments in the chat. I'd like to hear from you. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao.